Yo, just checking in on my walk. I don't know what this is or what it will be or if it'll do it again. I don't even know. But yeah, I don't have a therapist right now, so like this might just be that my kind of shit to just like, process some things. Be better at talking in general because I've been a little quiet recently. But yeah, I'm on my walk like I do every day. Every day I walk. Big walker. No, yeah, I've been doing like my 10K steps for almost a year now, TBH, and it's kind of nice. Definitely like good for the body and the soul and the mental health in general. It's kind of like at points in the last year, it's been the only thing that's keeping me going. Anyways, that's not what I want to talk about. What was I going to talk about? See, this is why I don't freaking talk in videos. Bitch is going so fast. That's why I don't talk in videos, because I turn on the camera and my brain just like turns off as soon as I'm like trying to like process what I'm talking about. Yeah, I wanted to make a podcast this year. I really went into this year with really high expectations, which I don't think is a bad thing, but I've never really been a New Year's resolution kind of guy. But I kind of like half set some things this year. One of them was just to like be better at like health things in general. And walking is like a part of that. Like my 10K steps a day, like I was doing it for most of last year from May on. Excuse me. I was doing it for most of last year, but I don't know. It's like it's a whole different thing to like intentionally be like this year every day. And technically I'm not like making myself do it every day. I'm making my health app has the like yearly average. If that is at 10K, then I've done it right. Last year was at 9K, which is really good, all things considering, because like for the first few months of the year I wasn't getting very many steps, and it's just like I made up for it, and then it got all the way up for the average to be 9K. But yeah, I've been pretty good at 10,000 a day, but so that's a part of it. Another thing I was going into this year with was vlogging. No, another thing I went into this year thinking is just like I want to be at my best creatively. And I thought like at the time like a good outlet for me would be a few different things. One, I wanted to make these like shorts, these like Instagram reel and YouTube short. I mean, they're TikToks, but like I just don't post on TikTok. I wanted to make those, and they helped me process through things and like, speak my mind. I did those pretty consistently for the first part of the year. I only made like 7, but that's pretty decent still. And then I also wanted to make a podcast. That was like the real goal, and I never did it. TBH, I just never did it. So here I am. This is my podcast. I've decided 1 minute before recording that this is my podcast. And I'm just going to do like a check-in. Maybe every day, most days, just whatever days I find myself having something on my mind. And the quality is shit. I'm recording on my iPhone. But I don't know, I just want to learn how to be myself on camera is kind of the goal. I just feel like that's kind of important to be able to be myself. And what else? Yeah, just like I feel like I just always have a lot on my mind. So I just want to process those things and just talk about what I'm going through, because I feel like a lot of people are going through similar things often. And I've been a big fan of like watching people on YouTube just like talk. Not even like podcasts, just like they're just kind of talking through their day. And that's just like something I've been watching recently. People just kind of being themselves, and I just want to learn how to be myself. I just want to learn who I am. I just want to know who I am. I just want to know who I am. Okay, today, what's on my mind? I cried today for the first time in a couple months. Huge. TBH. Because literally was like at a staff meeting at my job. And like was literally thinking like earlier today, I was like actively thinking about how, dang, I have not been in touch with my emotions at all. Like I have like many thoughts, like I have endless thoughts, but this is just like in this like time in my life, it's just like manifesting itself as like anxiety and overthinking instead of like emotions. And I just don't like that, because I feel like a year ago I was in therapy weekly and processing emotions so well that my anxiety went down. It obviously had like other effects. Like it made me like sadder in a way. Like on a week-to-week basis, I was like going through it at least once a day, or like at least once a week. I was just like having an extremely emotional experience, just because of the things that were getting brought up, or just like, I don't know, I was just really good at feeling things last year, and I just was kind of thinking today how I'm not good at that right now, and I'm just suppressing all of them, and that's just like objectively making me anxious. So that sucks. That really sucks. But yeah, I cried today and like prayed and like cried about not having emotions, and like it was good. It wasn't like super incredibly insane emotions or anything, but it was emotions. And so I'm just happy I was able to let something out. I just feel like I've just been pushing everything down for maybe a couple months here. But yeah, that's on my mind today. What else is on my mind? For some reason this is funny to me, but my Life is Boring videos that I posted today were so funny to me. I don't know. I was like low-key cracking up at myself, because I just posted like the same video 6 times. It's just titled Me Working. It's just like me in my office, but I took them all from like different angles. So it would just be like me working, and I'm just like over here, and it's like me working. It's like up here, it's like me working. It's like behind me, stuff like that. So that's on my mind. I did that today. Something that's on my mind is this feeling that I've been getting recently, because I've kind of been getting a lot more gigs, or just like, I don't know, my work is like ramping up like crazy. Like I've just been like editing all the time, and like it's just been stressful to me, because it sometimes, depending on the gig, it feels like I'm signing my life away, especially like when it's like gigs that are going to be like recurring. I'm like, I don't even know if I have enough time in my week to do this. Like, this is going to drastically change my life if I sign on for just like this extra amount of hours or whatever. But it's good because it's going to get me paid better, and I'm kind of like going to get closer to like this full-time schedule, which is great. Need money like I'm full-time, and it's like also like the hourly rate will be pretty good for most of them, but yeah, I don't know, it's just stressful because I feel like I'm kind of signing my life away. But that's kind of like, I'm at this crossroads where I'm like not saying no to anything because I feel like this grind set, and I'm like, I just need to like do everything. And I'm not fucking acting like myself at all. Yeah. I feel like I have, I don't know, I'm just like switching. But I just have like a bunch of different versions of myself that I like let out at different times. And I don't know what I really like. And I hope this first episode sure as hell ain't it. But I hope like by the end of, not by the end, I don't know if there's an end date to this project, but I hope it's like within time I can just be myself on camera and like let myself do that. So I can like at least be with myself. Yeah, because I just feel like there's a billion different versions of myself, and I don't know which one's the truest. Like sometimes I meet a new version of myself, and I feel like that is the new truest form of myself. But then I return to another form. Maybe I'm with other friends, or maybe it's like when I go home, change to a different location, I'm like, this is me. But I just felt like I was my truest form yesterday, but now I feel completely different, and I'm acting different. So I'm around different people that know me as this different thing. So, I don't know. Thought that was interesting. Just a little thought experiment. What else is on my mind? I really should go back to therapy. Like, I really need to. Like, I really want to continue to get in touch with my emotions better again, because I feel like I was there, and I feel like it's kind of, I've just fallen off, which is embarrassing. Yeah, I'm stressed about work. I'm stressed about if I'm going to be able to continue to work, even like all of these things that I've signed on, like, can I even get them done? But then like I have this level of myself that is just a pure perfectionist of everything, and I need to do incredible work for everything I do. And I think I just need to let that go, because it's just not healthy. I like prioritize things that I shouldn't even be prioritizing, and yeah, I don't know, it's just bad. But yeah, going back to the podcast, I don't know, I feel like this is just my new podcast. It's me probably gonna be walking for most of these, just because I do that every day, and it's a time that I'm alone. I have a feeling some of them can be just done in my car, because I be driving. And yeah, I just want to talk about what's on my mind. Right now, I think that's all. I don't want to make this first one too long because I just want it to continually feel more natural. And this one already feels unnatural, so I just want to end it early. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. I know literally nobody watched this. Nobody even watches my other videos. Oh, wait, I just thought of another thing to think about, or thing to talk about. I literally don't know how to stop comparing myself to other people. And it's so bad that I don't know what to do anymore. Like, it's just like ruining my self-perception, and I just think I'm horrible at everything. Like I'm happy about when people do things well, but then I'm just like, damn, I feel like stupid and dumb because I'm not doing the same things. Anyways, that's been on my mind. Probably we'll get into that another time. But yeah, these videos might stop if I get a therapist. But until then, I'll probably see you soon. And I probably need to shave my beard. And I think I've lost some weight this year. I think I'm down like 35 pounds. Okay, bye.